Hi, Diane Phelan here, Product Manager for the STONETECH Surface Care line, and I'm here to show you how to remove an oil stain from your natural stone, masonry, or grout surface using our STONETECH Oil Stain Remover, a problem-solving solution at removing deep-set oil and grease stains from natural stone, masonry, and grout surfaces. So whether you have an oil stain in your kitchen, on the floor, or the countertop, or outdoors on your patio, near the grill, this is an excellent product at absorbing the oil and removing the stain. Here I have an unsealed piece of granite. On both sides, they've been stained with oil, olive oil, and this side has already dried, and we'll be removing that shortly. But on this side, we will be showing you how to use the oil stain remover. So let's get started. This is an easy to use product, ready to use. So all you need to do is stir it and apply it. I'm going to use a plastic spoon here. You're going to want to apply right on top of the oil stain, and it is important that you apply about 1 to 2 inches extending beyond the oil stain, and about 1/4 inch thick. You want enough product to absorb that oil stain and not clear the center of the oil and remove the oil stain, and then to leave an oil ring on the exterior of that mark. So that's why it's important that you extend beyond that oil stain so it doesn't redeposit at the edges. And it's that simple. And you don't want to cover this product. You want to let it breathe. So that's very important. And if you're using this outdoors and you want to protect it from rain or not letting it get wet, you can loosely cover it. Make sure you then remove it afterwards. So you're going to let it sit for about 48 to 72 hours. For maximum performance, you want to make sure that it's drying completely. So I'd recommend the 72-hour wait time. And as you can see, you may see a slight dark green forming. It will likely get a little larger. That's essentially the solvent in the product that's evaporating. And it will dry completely after 72 hours. So you want to make sure that's fully absorbed, evaporated, I should say. It's pulling up the oil in the oil mark and stain that you have in your stone. So it's really, again, that simple. You make sure you clean up your tools and any kind of residue with any mineral spirits, you can use that. And once you've completely removed this, and now after waiting 72 hours, and you can see on this side, it's fully cracking and dried, you're going to want to remove that with a plastic spatula, or in my case, I'm actually using a plastic scraper. You want to make sure whatever tool you use is not going to scratch the surface. So merely pull that off there by scraping it, and then discard that dryness. And then you can see it has fully removed the oil mark that was here. So once you clean this off and it's fully dried, you're going to want to make sure that you reseal the area with a STONETECH BulletProof or any other STONETECH sealer product. You want to make sure that you protect it from any future staining. That's it. Thank you for choosing STONETECH.